What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guess where I'm at? I was down here at my lawyer's office. So I said, let me swing over here and see how quiet it is so I can show you guys how quiet it is down here now. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl, Miss Pleasant. The Diddy trial has come to a conclusion. So we down here looking at the aftermath. Hey, what's going on, Miss Green? What's poppin'? Make sure when you enter the chat, make sure you hit that like button. So I was down here at my lawyer's office. So I said, let me walk over here to see. It's quiet storm over here, you guys. It is quiet storm. We are down here at 500 Pearl Street. Y'all remember these doors down here. Look how quiet it is down here. Nobody is down here. Hey, welcome, Fluffy. What's poppin'? Yeah, it's nobody down here, y'all. I came to show y'all the aftermath. I was down here at my lawyer's office. So I said, let me just jump on real quick. What's poppin', Bree? What's poppin', Karen? Hey, welcome. Hey, Peppermint. Make sure y'all hit that button upon entering the chat. Look how quiet it is down here, y'all. I said, let me stop over here just to see what's going on. And since I'm down here, I'm gonna give y'all a little recap. Hey, welcome everybody. Hope everybody is doing good. Hope everybody is okay today. It's Making Money Monday. I came down here because I was at my lawyer's office. I said, let me walk over here and see how quiet it is. It's nobody out here, you guys. Nobody out here. So I wanted to give y'all, because y'all know our boots was on the ground. And I wanted to explain to you guys about the baby oil situation with Amon. So yeah, look at everybody. No more reporters. Yeah, yes. No more reporters, you guys. Look how quiet it is down here. Remember, across the street, it was like so packed across the street. These are the famous doors. Y'all know this is the famous steps. It's quiet town now. Yeah, it's like it was nobody ever here. And you know this was really, really packed. Yes, shout out to the chat right now. Look across the street. Y'all remember how all the reporters, y'all remember that's the pop-off corner right there. That's where we was popping off at. Look at all of the reporters. No reporters is here anymore. Y'all see all of this? So I'm bringing y'all the experience before and after. So just to give y'all a little recap of the situation, y'all remember it was packed right here. A whole bunch of people was here. Whole bunch of reporters. Every morning, his family walked through these doors right here. All right, so Sean Diddy Combs, y'all know, was found not guilty on the most serious charges, and that is the racketeering, conspiracy, and the sex trafficking. But he was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. All right, hold on one second. Let me put my microphone on. So yeah, we out here down at the Diddy trial. It's over. I was at my lawyer's office. So I said, let me walk over here and see what's going on over here. It is so quiet over here. You can hear a pin drop over here. That's how quiet it is. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so yeah, I came down here. I had to go see my lawyer. So I said, let me walk over here to see what's going on, what's popping off over here on 500 Pearl. It ain't nothing. It is ghost town, you guys. It's quiet as a church mouse. And y'all already know over there is where all of the reporters was. Y'all know that's where everything was. Y'all know every morning they went in right there. So like I was saying, he was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, each of those charges, they carry a potential sentence of up to 10 years, meaning he could face a maximum of 20 years in prison. All right, you guys got that? Make sure y'all hit the like button once y'all enter the chat. It's your girl, Miss Pleasant. We down here. The Diddy trial is over. I just wanted to show y'all it is down here now. It's basically like nothing has ever happened. It's back to be normal. This is the body oil with the Amon popped off at. You guys know the pop off show was right in the middle of it. We was in the thick of things. So yeah, like I was saying, Diddy is currently being held in the Metropolitan Detention Center. That's MDC, and it's in Brooklyn. Now the federal jailhouse, it houses individuals awaiting for trial in Manhattan or Brooklyn federal court, as well as those serving short sentences. And MDC is the only federal detention facility in New York City. So Diddy is awaiting sentencing, which is currently set for October the 3rd, 2025. Although his defense team, of course, you guys know the defense team is seeking an earlier date. They want an earlier date. We need everyone to hit the like button, please. Yes. How much time you think Sean Combs is going to get? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, because it could be very, very tricky. It could be very, very, very tricky. So MDC has been described as a notorious and troubled facility with concerns about staffing, conditions, and inmate safety. So despite these conditions, his legal team stated that the MDC staff at the facility that has access to him during the trial, that, you know, they were really good. He is being housed in a low security dorm style unit, and it's known as the 4 North. So if you guys have ever been arrested and if you know anything about MDC, Diddy is right now in the dorm style low security prison, and it's known as 4 North. Yes. Hey, Miss Pleasant, is it true, rumor has it, that more charges are possibly coming from the government? I don't know, OG Patrice. I don't know. That's a good question. Y'all remember this is where we used to walk in at. I don't know. I heard they was planning a 4th of July party for him. Yeah, I heard that too. They said that they was planning a party. So, of course, you know, that got nixed. Crazy, that party. So now Diddy remains in jail after his request for bail was denied, with the judge citing his disregard for the rule of law and propensity of violence as reasoning for keeping him incarcerated. So basically, he shot himself in the foot, because y'all know his defense was, yeah, I'm violent, yeah. I did all of that, but all of that other stuff that y'all saying, yeah, I didn't do, but I am violent. So basically, what Diddy did was, the judge took into his character. People don't realize that your character, if your character has a flaw, how are you going to say that, yeah, when I get out on bail, I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that, when your whole defense was, yeah, I'm violent, yeah, I beat her up, yeah, I did that. So that comes into play. Did the letters help the decision too? Yeah, Mo. It definitely did. That's what he said. Those letters that Nash and Cassie sent in, those are the letters because quiet as kept, they was getting ready to let Diddy go. I believe they was letting Diddy go. I believe they was letting him go. But being as though in the ninth hour, Cassie's letter and Nash's letter, it reminded the judge that if you let this man out, he already did violent things and he already said he's violent. Yes, make sure y'all donate to Miss Pleasant. I like Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't have my frozen coffee today. So y'all can hit me up with that. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's 130 people in here, but it's only 20 likes. That's not matching. Diddy will say anything and don't mean it. Right, exactly, because the judge basically caught them in the end. As I told y'all and I showed y'all, we was going in the court because we was waiting for 5 o'clock to come. 5 o'clock came, boom. We went upstairs. The first thing the judge said, it took him 35 seconds to deny the bail. And basically what he said was the reasoning for him to deny the bail is because those two letters that was presented to him, Cassie and Nash, basically was saying how they are in fear for their life. Okay, you never thought that he would let him go? The judge knows what Diddy was really guilty of. He has the last word, not the jury. Okay, D Hood, realer. True that. Okay, so I basically want to ask you guys, do you believe the judge made the right call by considering Diddy's character and the victim's statement when denying bail? Yes or no? This is a yes or no question. Make sure y'all pop off in the chat and let me know. Do you believe the judge made the right call by considering Diddy's character and the victim's statement when denying bail? All right. And if you're watching this on replay, make sure you pop off in the comments and you let me know, do you believe the judge made the right call by considering Diddy's character and the victim's statement when denying bail? All right, Tara said yes, man. Kobe Goated says yes. Okay. Yes, he was right and honest. I don't think he should have even considered letting him out. All right, a lot of people are saying yes in the chat. Y'all popping off in the chat saying yes. How is he being held without bail, but the Abercrombie Fitch traffickers got bail? One thing, you see this color paper? Yeah, you see that color paper? That's the answer to your question. That color paper. Yeah, your character says everything, and people don't be realizing that. If you are a shady person, that is going to come back to haunt you. Your character means everything to you. And if you're sitting there saying that, yeah, what you saw on that tape with him and Cassie, yeah, that's who he is. That's who he is. That is who he is. You can't have it both ways. And Diddy's defense got shot in the foot because of that. That came back to bite him. Because I was saying to myself, why is he like so gun-ho on saying that he is an abuser? You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. But here it is, you saying you are an abuser and you want to come out, but you made threats and everything like that. And, yeah, that was diabolical to me. That was really diabolical. Yeah, OG. So I just wanted to come down here and show y'all what it looks like after the Diddy trial. Oh, and also you guys know right over there, that's where TMZ, the Shade Room and everything, that was where the baby oil incident happened. And basically, we were sitting right here. All of us were sitting right here. Of course, they're going to show the bad part of it. But basically, Armand had, I don't know if you guys saw Armand's statement, but Armand put out a statement basically saying that in no way, shape, or form was he, trying to be disrespectful to the victims. Basically, what he did was He had, if you guys know him on, he had, was popping some shit on his show, basically, stating what he would do. And one thing led to another, and it was just taken out of proportion. You know what I mean? But the pop off show with your girl Miss Pleasant was there. You guys can go back and look at that. We was right up in the fray. We've been here since day one. Let's go over to the pop off corner real quick. This is where we would pop off at. Y'all see how quiet it is? Y'all remember it was nothing but news reporters. All up and down here was nothing but news reporters. Look how quiet it is. It's ghost town out here. They go to pop off corner right here. This corner right here held us down. Rain, sleet, hail, snow. Y'all know we was reporting. Upstairs was right there. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's your girl, Miss Pleasant. I just wanted to show y'all the aftermath. This is where all of the reporters was. ABC. Y'all see ABC Network. ABC. ABC. NBC. These is where the news networks was. Right here. Upstairs right there is where on the 26th floor. That's where the trial was. They go ABC. Yeah, so we down here. I was at my lawyer's office. I said, let me walk over here real quick and go see what it looked like over here. As you guys see, it ain't nobody out here. It's quiet town. Tap the screen twice to like. Make sure y'all hit that so we can get these likes up. But yeah, I'm down here. Y'all remember how crazy it was down here. It's so quiet down here and boring right now. The next trial will be Luigi's. Yo, we got to find out about that too. In broad daylight, he just popped homeboy in the head. That's that insurance. Y'all see right here is where they walked in every day. That's for credential press only. I'm waiting for my credentials. Yeah. Yeah, you want to see that trial, Mo? You want to see Luigi's trial? Luigi is up next. Luigi is up next. We will have our boots on the ground for that because I want to find out what happened because he shot him in broad daylight. Y'all remember that from New Jack City? When Keisha was like, "Pooh-yow!" in broad daylight. No, that was Money G. Yeah. Yes, I spoke to Big Gene. Yes, I've spoken to him. I speak to him every day. He did a show. He did a whole show about the verdict and everything. Make sure y'all go check that out. So they're gonna figure out whether or not tomorrow they're gonna do if they're gonna wait until October the 3rd, because Diddy's defense basically wants them to sentence him ASAP Rocky. He wants to be sentenced now. So tomorrow they are going to be in court. And of course, we're going to be down here too. They're going to be down at court tomorrow so the judge can make a decision whether or not to speed up the sentencing. Because the sentencing as of right now is October the 3rd. So Diddy basically wants to be sentenced ASAP Rocky, like right now. He wants to be sentenced. Word, Mo. Oh, okay. I love that movie, New Jack City. That was taped in my neighborhood. Oh, it's pouring there in Syracuse. So that means Syracuse is about to come down here. It's about to start pouring down, raining in New York. So let me hurry up and get my bouquet uptown. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, it's your girl, Miss Pleasant. Yo, go check me out, CNN. Yo, CNN. I'm about to be a correspondent. I'm speaking that to an existence. Shout out to CNN. Shout out to everybody that's reached out to me from CNN since this Diddy trial. The pop-off show, we've been doing real good. We've been doing real good. Okay, Auntie said the Fed's not done with Diddy. Stand by for an update this month. Okay. Dom, I'm in San Diego. It hasn't rained in months. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, they said it's getting ready to rain here. So we getting ready to make power moves and go back over. Diddy is looking at a minimum 21 months, maximum 27 months for both counts. Okay, OG Patrice. Okay. Yeah, it was just hot. It's still hot. Oh, okay. Dom K said, I do feel the feds will be watching Diddy moving forward, like OJ. Of course, he ain't even gonna be able to fart. And if his farts stink the wrong way, they're gonna be able to lock him up. You think he gonna play the feds? Okay, Mimi Flo. You think he gonna go back again?
5 minutes away. 5 minutes away.
Each count can run concurrently, about 5 years for a first-time offender, but the judge do have the last say. Yeah, that's what they said, OG Police, Patrice. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, so we down here, Manhattan, we at the courthouses. That's family court over there. Y'all know what court that is right there. That's law and order right there. Forever, ever, Chris? Chris said he just need to chill and go on vacation. Forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. Yeah, he need to go to Bali and get low, right? He need to get low. It's quiet town down here in the city. And it's 4 o'clock. It's quiet town down here. Yeah, law and order right there. Yo, and y'all see Mariska, she has that show on HBO Max about her moms. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Her mom's was a sex symbol. Jane Manson. If y'all love Mariska, Maria, it's really, really good. It's on HBO Max. It's the documentary of her moms. Her moms died when she was 3 years old. They was in a car accident together. And the kids lived, but the adults, all of the adults died. Right, Marilyn Monroe after she took on Marilyn Monroe's whole persona, blonde hair, talking like a little kid. Yeah. Oh, not Manson. Okay, okay. All right, Janice. Mansfield. Thanks for correcting me. That's what we do here on the Pop-Off Show. Mansfield. Thanks for correcting me. Appreciate that. Yeah, she was a beautiful lady, and she was misunderstood. Just because she was blonde, they had that, oh, dumb blonde type thing. But very, very smart. She taught herself how to play the violin and the piano. How dope is that? Oh, okay. Mimi, you saw it already? Mimi said it was good. Yeah. I've been seeing it a lot on my timeline. So I said I wanna check it out. So yeah, I'm down here. I spun the block. Yo, quick question. Speaking of spun the block, have you guys saw the Ashanti and Nelly reality show? Please tell me you guys saw Nelly and Ashanti's reality show. No judgment here, but OMG. She shouldn't have done it. She shouldn't have let that ninja spin the block. How you gonna tell her that he ain't gonna take care of the baby until the baby like 3 or 4 years old? That's when he gonna come in. If you have not seen it, make sure y'all go and see. And I used to like Nelly because he had a show back in the days with his kids. His kids is grown now. The way that 50-year-old man is talking, oh my God, there's so many red flags. But if she like it, I love it. I think she just got in too deep. Sometimes it's not good to spin the block. Let me know if it's okay to spin the block, yes or no. Have you ever spun the block? I have. I spun the block recently. And boy, oh boy, was that a mistake. Such a mistake. But, you know, we live and we learn. Yeah, crush thing for life. Laugh out loud. Okay, her. Yes, okay. She spun the block, especially if you go on the. Yo, y'all are popping off in this chat and y'all are hilarious. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on replay. Would you spin the block on an ex? And have you ever spun the block on an ex? Okay, Queen T said I haven't. Yes, it was. It's right. It's not always you get it right. You know what I'm saying? When you spin that block, you feel me? And the thing about it is, like, you wanted me, I didn't want you. But you know, it's all good. Some people can't get over a crush. Okay. At what age do you stop crushing? Do you ever stop crushing? Oh, this is kind of like a walk and talk, y'all. So, if you guys are new here, it's your girl, Miss Pleasant, with the Pop Off Show. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all enter the chat. Nah, never. Tried to rekindle an ex-romance. But what happened, JS? What happened when you tried to rekindle a romance? You was with it, she wasn't with it. What was the deal? And who broke up with who first, JS? You broke up with her and then wanted to spin the block, or she broke up with you and you wanted to spin the block? No, you don't. Stop. Let me see your face. Why you could go and watch my videos. You don't have to see my face today. You see what I look like. Go to my other videos. You'll see what I look like. I can't see your face. Yes. I want to hear a spinning the block success story. Who has a he spun the block, she spun the block survival story? I would really love to hear from my peoples if you spun the block and it's been a success. Pop off in the chat and let me know if you ever spun the block or if somebody spun the block on you and it worked out. Yeah, OG Patrice, he is, and he's a narcissist. But LL and his wife, you got to remember, he was messing with Kadada and all of that. Only reason why she stayed around is because that's what we do sometimes as black women. But if Tupac wouldn't have came and got in with Kadada, LL wouldn't have never went back to Simone. Remember, LL was stuck on Quincy Jones' daughter, Kadada. And the only reason why they didn't end up is because Kadada went with Pac. So we can't even say that. We can't even say LL because LL did Simone dirty. They be forgetting about that. But I remember when he used to do her dirty. He wasn't even taking care of their kids or nothing like that. Yeah, LL is a cheater. Yes, he is a cheater. He left I think Simone was pregnant at the time. He left her, went right with Kadada. And he had Kadada everywhere. Kadada Jones. Go look that up. I remember that. Because that hurt my heart what he did to Simone. And how he had Kadada. And as soon as Kadada got with Pac, she didn't even know who LL was. He was not jingling, baby. Yeah, go ahead and look that up. Yeah, yeah, they all in the industry. All of them, one time or another, did they girls who was with them from thick and thin. And you know Simone was there with him since day one. And she waited. She waited in the wings. And eventually he came back. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want that type of love. Because I know you really is not with me. Because if the other person could be with you, then you would be with that person. So I mean, I don't know. But I guess if the money is right, everything is right. So, oh yeah, Snoop. Snoop, he cheated on his girl because she said that on his wife, boss lady. He cheated on her. Now, O'Shea, I'm a little biased with when it comes to Ice Cube, but I've never heard Ice Cube stepping out on his wife. So, if that did happen, we never heard about it back then or anything like that. We never heard about it. And it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I'm not condoning it, but baby, don't let me find out about it. Come on now. Shout out to your mother, Queen T. Shout out to your parents. Who spun the block? Who messed up, Queen T? Did your father spun the block on your mom's or your mom spun the block on your pops? Who rekindled? Shout out to them for 37 years after spinning the block. That's dope. Yeah, Ice Cube, so does his son. Yeah, because Tupac told him, you better marry that lady. You better marry that girl. You better marry that girl. She the one that put up with all your shit. You better marry that girl. Just Fab Bermuda. What was you? I was the best At it. What was you the best at? I spun out, never moonwalking again. Cedric, you sick. You ain't moonwalking? Don't have me looking stupid. Cube was cool with me back in the summer. Yeah, talking to my girl O'Shea. When I found out that Ice Cube, you couldn't even tell me. The Lynch Mob, I knew every song. The Lynch Mob, when they came to the Apollo on 125th Street, oh my God, it was crazy back then. Okay, Queen T, my dad reached out to my mom's. All right, okay, all right. I like stories like that. I love Black love. Yeah, it's a ghost town. Yeah, it's a ghost town. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I just wanted to bring y'all down here. I went to my lawyer's office. I said, let me go over here and see what's going on down here before I run uptown. Let me show my peoples the before and after. Y'all seen how packed it was. Now tomorrow, turn on y'all notifications because tomorrow, you guys, oh, look at that building right there. That's a pretty building. Tomorrow, you guys, is supposed to be court. And they're supposed to be in court tomorrow to talk about getting his sentencing moved up. Instead of having it October the 3rd, they're going to move it up. So, love myself. Welcome to Tribeca. Yes. It's the home of De Niro. Y'all already know. We from New York. All right. One hint about you, Pleasant. You keeps a lawyer. Oh no, I was just there at the lawyer's office. Rick was talking about us. He said, I remember getting these girls money for staying at the Atlantis. Yeah, he talked about all of us. Oh yeah, I stay with a lawyer. You already know that. I don't play in real life. I sue people. I don't play that. What? He got our money back, yo. The money that we spent for that Bahamas trip when we stayed at the Atlantis and we got bed bugs. Yo, he got us our trip. We basically the trip never happened. He got all of our money back for the trip and all of the souvenirs that we bought. And no no other place would be able to get that done but my lawyer. Because you can't sue the Bahamas. You understand? Because that's a different country. So they don't have the same laws and stuff like that. So they was trying to give my lawyer a hard time, but my lawyer had told them, you dealing with some high educated ladies that is not going to stop because of what you did to them. You made them pay. I don't know if you guys know about the Atlantis, but we stayed at the Atlantis. It was one of my cousin's birthdays. And they put us in a messed up room. Yup, it was bed bugs. It was crazy. It was, yo, when I tell you my homegirl, God bless the dead, Tasha, her body was so bad. She caught an infection because of it. She had an allergic reaction. That's how many bed bugs she had. So we made the Atlantis pay us. Yeah, we made the Atlantis pay us. So basically, we booked another trip. It's like our Atlantis trip never happened. I'll tell y'all the story about that because we bugged out on the land. Yo, oh my God. We are really New Yorkers and we really acted up on that island. That's going to be another story for another day. And maybe I'll have some of the girls tap in so we could talk about that trip. Because that trip, OMG. Everybody on the island knew about them girls from New York. Oh, okay. Okay. Too close. Okay. All right, Oz. How about this? Yeah. We did freak out with the bed bugs. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell a story. Maybe I'll tell the story later on tonight. I'll have a couple of the chicks come on the live chat. Yeah, we are nosy, Mo. We are nosy. But look what nosy got us. Nosy got us CNN. Nosy got us CNN. So yeah. Yo, I got so many stories to tell, yo, and it's so crazy. That's why it's like should have been walking around with a camera in my hand, y'all. Cause some of the shit I've been through, yo, if you wasn't there, you wouldn't even believe me. And I'm so glad a lot of the stories that I have, people was there with me. You understand? So when I tell these crazy stories, I'll have some backup. Not that I need it, but you understand. This city is New York. Yeah, y'all know Krispy Kreme today, you guys. Krispy Kreme got the chocolate donuts. Of course, I'm going uptown to get me some Krispy Kremes. They got the chocolate donuts. I'm going to give me a dozen. Okay, so if you scared to tell your story, why don't you just call the pop-off hotline? If you call the pop-off hotline, right? Call the pop-off hotline and you tell your story, and then I'll tell it for you. I'll listen to your story, and then I'll tell it for you. Okay? If that's how you want to do it. If you have an interesting story, DM me. That's how a lot of people be doing. They be DMing me, or they'll send me, you know what I'm saying, a voicemail on the pop off hotline, and they'll tell their story. And this way, it's not your voice, it's me. I'm telling your story. And that goes for anybody. If you guys are scared to tell your story, just call the pop off hotline or just inbox me, type it, and I'll read it, I'll share it. And if it's something that we can help you with, okay, it's okay if we cry. They said crying is good for your spirit. I could use a good cry. So it's all good. Yeah. All right, guys. Okay, so there's a story behind my name, loving myself. Okay, maybe we'll highlight you. You understand? And maybe your story, I know your story can help somebody else because that's what we do here on the Pop Off Show. Hey, from South Africa. What's going on, Rashad? I'm from New York City. Right now, I'm in downtown. I'm down by the courthouse. I'm down on West Broadway, about to jump on the train to go back uptown. I live in Harlem. What you want to do? What y'all want to do? Y'all want me to come back on tonight and y'all want to talk some grown shit tonight, this evening? Maybe about 8 o'clock? Let me know if y'all want me to come back at 8 o'clock. I have some questions. It's serious as cancer. We could talk about whatever. That's what families do. If you tell your store, hit the like button and subscribe. Yup, crying can cleanse the soul. Yup, you already know, OG Patrice. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. I'ma inbox you. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Is that the jail? No, I'm not in Brooklyn. I'm in Manhattan. Yeah, after 8 be good. All right, so Mimi said after 8. So turn on y'all notifications. I'm gonna let y'all know probably like around 8:30, 9 o'clock, we gonna pop off. We gonna come on the pop off show and we gonna pop off on whatever y'all wanna pop off on. Just let me know. See, I'm about to jump on that 3 train. I'm about to go 5 stops and I'm about to be home. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Pop Off Show. Turn on your notification. It's pleasant. It's popping off tonight. We're going to talk some shit about a lot of shit. All right? One love.